Hello YouTube, Ranger of Oz here, and this week we are looking at this rather lovely gentleman once again from the 2007 Transformers movie line. This is Decepticon Dropkick, and he is glorious. This paint job for the start, the silver and this really nice purple Decepticon symbol not being hidden at all. It is quite a very obvious part of his paint job. Panel lines are an issue, but with this paint job I'm willing to forgive it because it is absolutely beautiful. Once again, we have an issue though with these see-through windows and robot kibble. You can't actually see it as bad because these ones are slightly darker than camshafts, so it's a little more difficult to see it, but it is there. Once again, they're not trying to hide it on the underneath, but in this case I'm willing to forgive it because it's not ridiculous. I mean, it's nicely hidden in there. There's no part of the transformation that's in the way. It's just comes together so much better than Camshaft did. One thing, touche, which sort of, like with Camshaft, he has a rear exploding out weapon. Unlike with Camshaft, it's a pair of pliers. Yes, I am quite serious. You look at that. You can see it's even got the blades for the wire cutters molded into the plastic. You can actually open these on using the knob, but why would you have it? What kind of marauding Decepticon has a pair of pliers that comes out of the rear end of his alt modes? Really? No. So take that off. That can go away. I don't want that. Transformation is a lot easier and a lot less precise than Camshaft. First off, fold out the legs. Yeah, really, somewhere in the world, a large burly man-child just squealed in joy. These clicky joints are absolutely, nice. So you fold his legs out into some kind of a girl walk mode. Walking ute. Who needs four-wheel drive? And flip the front end up for some automorph on the doors. Split it in half. Again, more clicky joints. Arms come out here. Now, this could almost be a knuckle duster. Getting smacked in the face with the front end of a ute, or a pickup truck, or whatever you want to call it. But the real hand transformation comes in the form of these tiny little laser guns, which is actually kind of cool. I like that he's armed, because the only other weapon he comes with is, yeah, bugger that. So, swings out on both ends. Now, here's where it got a little tricky for me. Now, I thought that was as far as those arms went. Oops! Went looking on the internet, that most glorious of things, and I found out that it doesn't. Now, first off, you gotta fold the tray up thusly and thusly. He's doing the splits here. And these arms fold back here and clip into the side. Fold back here and clip into the side. Now these then sort of splay out, so some back wing action. And finally, one last bit of automorph for the head. And you just flip these down, push his windows down, and yeah, that's the Dropkick transformation in a nutshell. And I have to admit, I do so very like. It is such an improvement over camshafts. It's not as finicky, it's not as ridiculous. Things go where things go. There is a place for everything, and everything has its place. And it is just, when you finish up, you have this really bulky, hulking silhouette. This massive Decepticon, and it is a joy to look at. I suppose there is a bit of what other people would call kibble around here, but quite honestly, I forgive a lot of it. Like I said, the front ends can be folded into a very nice knuckle duster sort of thing. The tray folding into these wings, I can forgive. The door wings at the back. To look at, this toy is beautiful, and it has, from the transformation, a couple of nice joints. Surprisingly, the head has a little bit of a ball joint on it. I wasn't expecting that. That was pretty cool. Your arms, now because of these pegs don't quite go in nice and tight, you have to be careful that when you move the arms, it doesn't come out. But they've got, you know, a couple of swivel joints on there. The legs, finally I have found some legs that have nice joints. These clicking ratchets, the nice heel swivel, it's just gorgeous. Oh, finally. Head sculpt is pretty decent. It's got this almost hood cap thing going on here, and of course, light piping. This light piping, I don't know if it's just me, but there seems to be, you can see the edges of it. You can see where the light's shining through there. But other than that, it's a glorious, glorious Decepticon red there. It is fantastic. So, yes, I don't know what else I can say. Decepticon Dropkick. A brilliant little toy, and I love it. I think this is my favourite one I've done so far. Anyway, this is Ranger of Oz signing off. And a big thank you to 5047 Kevin on eBay for selling me these. Much appreciated, dude. Catch us next week.